Today we will solve some questions on work, power and energy. If anyone needs step-by-step guidance in Google Meet online, they can contact this number. Okay, that's 9, 10, 11, 12 math and physics class has already been started. CBSE and ICSE and West Bengal board. Move on to first question. What is the work done to increase the velocity of the car from 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour? The mass of the car is given 1500 kg. Mass is 1500 kg. Okay. Then velocity. The initial velocity is 30 km per hour. Initial velocity U 30 km per hour. Km to meter. We have to convert it meter per second. Okay. Km to meter into 10 cube. Hour into second. Hour to second. 60 into 60. Okay. Then simplify it. The value is 25 by 3 meter per second. Then V is equal to 60 km per hour. Okay. V is equal to final velocity is equal to 60 km per hour. Km to meter 60 into 10 to the power 3. Okay. Then hour to second 60 into 60. Then it is 50 by 3 meter per second. Okay. We have to find the work to be done. What is the work done? What is the work done? Work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. Change in kinetic energy. Okay. The formula of kinetic energy is half m v square. Okay. The change in kinetic energy. The change in kinetic energy half m v square minus half m u square is equal to, we know the value of V, okay, and value of M. M is equal to given 1500 kg, okay, and the V is 50 by 3 meter per second. Then put the values. M is equal to 1500 kg, okay, into 50 by 3 square meter per second. Half M is equal to same 1500 kg into U 25 by 3 square. After simplifying it, the value is 625,000 by 3 minus after simplifying it, the value is 156250 divided by 3. After subtracting it, the value is 156,250 joule. Okay. This is the work done. Move on to next question. Okay. The kinetic energy of an object of mass m is moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second and the kinetic energy is 25 joule. What will be its kinetic energy when the velocity is increased 3 times? Now the velocity is v1 is equal to 5 meter per second. When it is increased by 3 times, then the velocity is 15 meter per second. Okay. Now the kinetic energy k1 is equal to half m v1 square. Okay. After velocity is increased 3 times, the kinetic energy k2 is equal to half m v2 square. Okay. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Okay. Divide equation 1 and 2. Okay. K1 by K2 is equal to half m v square v1 square divided by half m v2 square. Okay. Half cancelled, m cancelled. K1 by K2 is equal to v1 by v2 square. Okay. Value of K1 we know 25 joule is given and K2 we have to find. V1 5 meter per second, V2 15 meter per second. Okay. 25 by K2 is equal to, this is 3. Okay. 1 by 9, 3 square is equal to 9. Then K2 is equal to 25 into 9 equal to 225 joule. So when velocity is increased 3 times, the kinetic energy will be 225 joule. Move on to next question. Calculate the work required to be done to stop a car of 1500 kg moving at velocity of 60 km per hour. Okay. So here the mass m is 1500 kg. Okay. And the velocity is 60 km per hour. We have to convert it to meter per second. So 60 into 10 to the power 3 km to meter, and hour to second, 60 into 60 is equal to 16.67 meter per second. Okay. Then work done is equal to, we know that change in kinetic energy. Okay. So the change in kinetic energy is equal to what? Half mv square minus half m u square. Okay. Half mv square, v square is equal to what? To stop the car. Finally the car will stop. So the final velocity is equal to 0. So half mv square is equal to 0. Then the value of half m u square, half m is equal to 1500 kg. Okay, m is equal to 1500 kg into 16.67 into 16.67 square. Okay. After simplifying it, 28,3333.33 joule minus, the answer is minus 20833.33 joule. Okay. Move on to next question. What is the work done by the force of gravity on a satellite moving around the earth? Okay. This is earth and satellite is moving around the circular orbit. Okay. This is the circular orbit and this is the satellite. Okay. Satellite is moving around the earth. This is earth. Okay. The force is acting on the radius of the circle and the displacement is acting on the tangent of the circular orbit. So the force and the displacement is perpendicular each other. Force and the displacement is perpendicular each other. So the work done is F into S cos theta. Here theta is 90 degree. Here theta is 90 degree. Okay, theta is 90 degree. So F into S into cos 90 degree. We know the value of cos 90 degree value is equal to 0. So the work done is 0. Move on to next question. In each of the following, force F is acting on an object of mass m. The force is given in this direction and the displacement is from west to east in this direction. Okay. In the first case, the work done is, the force is on the perpendicular of the displacement. The force is perpendicular of the displacement. So the work done is F into S cos theta. Here theta is 90 degree. So F into S cos 90 degree is equal to cos 90 equal to 0. So the work done is 0. Okay. Next, in this question, the force is along the displacement. The direction of force is same as the direction of displacement. Okay. So the angle is 0 degree. Okay. The work done is F into S cos theta. Okay. Cos theta, here cos theta is 0 degree. So the work done is F into S and it is positive. And here the force is in the direction of displacement. Okay. Move on to next case. Here the force is opposite direction of the displacement. Here the force is against the displacement. So the theta is 180 degree. So F into S cos theta. Here theta is 180 degree. So cos 180 degree is equal to minus 1. So here force is negative. So here work done is negative.